Hello everyone, welcome to Somni Rosé, an ASMR and quiet entertainment channel. Welcome. So, if you look at the calendar, it is December 21st. Chances are you're watching this video right before the winter solstice, or maybe it's right after. Regardless of the time, the winter solstice is arriving today, December 21st. And here in Toronto, Ontario, this is the time that it arrives. It's going to be very early in the morning. So this means that it is officially the beginning of winter. And this is the reason why I'm wearing my cozy hoodie as well as my cute winter hat. Here I am, I'm trying to look like Pumpkin, the cat in the story. So if you are home, why not get cozy, grab a cup of tea. Maybe you're already cozy in a nice couch, or maybe you're in bed, or maybe in the living room, just enjoying the winter that is happening outside. Unless you are in the southern hemisphere, for you it would be the summer solstice. You're welcoming summer, we are welcoming winter. Now here's the other interesting fact about the winter solstice that many people seem to forget, because you see, living in today's modern world, many of us, including myself, have lost a connection with nature. So there is this thought, this belief that when it's the winter solstice, that the days get darker. And some people feel some sense of sadness, unless you are a winter lover. But they feel this sense of sadness because they think they're saying goodbye to the sun. But as a matter of fact, it's the opposite. We are welcoming back the sun. The winter solstice is the longest night of the year. After today, if you notice, you'll see the days will get longer, 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 little by little, little by little. It's the opposite effect. Just watch and you'll see. And what about your skincare? Are you doing anything? Well, for me, I'm still using my moisturizer, my natural toner, which you can find in my store. I just had to share it with you because it is a frequently asked question I receive. What is it that I use for my skincare? And because it is officially winter, and sometimes it can be very windy, your skin is going to need a little more TLC. So let's see what Snowdrop has in store. Chapter 21, The Winter Solstice. The early morning sky is painted in hues of deep indigo and silver, the stars lingering just a moment longer as the world waits for the winter solstice. Snowdrop is quiet, but a comforting warmth radiates from within, its lanterns glowing softly against the crisp air. Today marks the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, when the earth pauses before tilting toward the light once more. There's something profound about this moment, a reminder that even in the darkest times, the promise of light always returns. I step outside, Pumpkin trailing behind, her fur catching the first pale rays of dawn. The barn's white facade glows faintly, a beacon of serenity in the stillness of the morning. Snowdrops feels different today, I murmur, wrapping my coat tighter against the chill. It is as though the house itself is marking the occasion. In the center of Sleepy Mound, a small gathering begins to form. Neighbors from nearby farms and rustic homes arrive, their breath visible in the frosty air. Industrial Lavender stands near his truck, his wool coat buttoned tightly, while Mrs. Lavender carries a bundle of herbs carefully tied with twine. Somni, she calls, her voice warm and inviting. I brought these for your solstice tea. Calendula, lavender, chamomile, all to bring warmth and balance. I thank her, tucking the bundle into my basket as the faint sound of bells echoes through the town square. The solstice ceremony is a tradition here, a way to honor the turning of the seasons and the connection between earth and light. Mr. Wolf appears from the edge of the gathering, his presence quiet but commanding. He carries a small lantern, its golden light steady against the soft breeze. A gift for Snowdrop, he says simply, placing it in my hands, for the light it always holds. The ceremony begins with a moment of silence, the town's quiet blending with the natural stillness of the solstice morning. Then, as the first full rays of sunlight crest over the hills, the bells ring again, their sound a reminder of new beginnings. Back at Snowdrop, I place the lantern near the orb and jar, their lights intertwining in a soft glow. Pumpkin curls beside them, her purrs filling the room with a gentle rhythm. Even the shortest days hold light, I whisper, stroking her fur, and Snowdrop will always carry that promise. Well, my beautiful subscribers, what do you do for winter solstice? Did you know about it? Do you have any special stories, little rituals that you like to do to welcome the winter solstice? For example, do you buy extra eggnog and maybe some winter cookies? What do you do? Is there anything you would like to share? What about for let's see, what about you, my beautiful subscriber, who is not in Canada? Are you watching from the other side of the world? Are you in Europe? Are you in Asia? Are you in Australia, New Zealand, any other place? There's so many places I can mention. How do you celebrate this occasion? Is there something that your community does specifically? Are there any astronomers in this group that would like to share anything about the winter solstice? And as I mentioned, those of you who are in the south, well, you're welcoming summer. And so this is envious for the viewers who prefer warmer weather. The winter solstice, on the other hand, is something amazing for the winter lovers. So stick around. There are more chapters coming. So let's find out what other secrets Snowdrop holds. See you then.